Hey guys, Robert McGuigan here with Watersound Real Estate, hanging out at the model homes here at Latitude Margaritaville Watersound. We're going to go in this little glass room right here. It's called the Performance Center. It tells you how we build things here at Latitude Margaritaville Watersound. And there's great displays, and I've got an expert inside. My partner Anthony Fox is going to explain to you what all of this means. Let's go inside.
Hey everybody, my name is Anthony Fox and I'm the newest member of Watersound Real Estate. Today we're here at Latitude Margaritaville to talk a little bit about how these homes are built. Now obviously everybody knows about the fun, the activities, the atmosphere, and the sense of neighborhood that this community provides, but not everybody can speak to how these homes are built, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So with any construction, the foundation is paramount. Without a strong foundation, you don't have a strong anything. The way these homes are built starts with about a 20-inch deep footer. It's dug around the perimeter of the home. There's a vapor barrier that goes down over that after the soil is compacted, so it's very stable. Rod chair goes in, number 5 rebar, 2 rows, continuous all the way around the home. And then on top of that, 6x6 remesh over the entire slab. Then 3,000 PSI concrete is poured into that and let cure for about 24 to 48 hours. Now once construction starts, it's going to move to the exterior walls first. That's how it always works. And here's what the exterior walls will look like. So there's a 2x6 treated plate that goes down. Any ground contact lumber has to be pressure treated. 2x6 exterior walls, which gives some people some pause, like, oh, it's Florida. Why would you use wood construction? Wood construction, in my opinion, is probably superior to block for one critical reason. You see this cavity? That will hold R19 insulation. A block wall is only an R value of 5, so right out of the gate, more energy efficient. So the 2x6 walls go up, allowing for the R19 insulation. Minto does something kind of unique that not a lot of builders use. It's called the quick tie system. It's hard to see, but there's cables, one on each side of a window opening, one on each side of a door opening, and that goes into the top plate, and it's pre-stressed and epoxied into the slab. So in effect, the walls are basically cabled into the slab, so it allows for higher strength. Not a lot of builders use that, so that's kind of unique. Moving from the interior or the exterior walls to how the house is built outside starts with 7/16 OSB. On top of that, Typar house wrap. It allows the house to breathe but keeps the elements outside, followed by hardy siding. So it's cement siding. A lot of people in South Florida are familiar with stucco. This is better than stucco. It doesn't crack, it's primed when it shows up, so it holds paint better, but it's still concrete. And then a low-E dual pane vinyl window. You can upgrade to impact glass, a little more energy efficient, insurance savings, but this is what it comes with. So this is the outside of the house. Moving into the ceiling, it's a prefabricated truss system, and in that attic space, there's R30 blown cellulose insulation. So think of the interior of the home as a cocoon. It's very energy efficient. As far as the mechanicals go, Minto uses PEX pipe. It's the industry standard. There is a little bit of copper in the home, but for the most part, it's PEX pipe. PEX is very difficult to pop, bust. It can be penetrated by a screw, so you want to be cautious when you're hanging pictures, but PEX is the industry standard, and that's what they use here. The electrical piece, all up to code. There's plenty of outlets that come standard with the home, but let's talk about the roof just a little bit, because this is also important. In Florida, we do have wind events, and how the roof is assembled is critical. With the trusses, there's straps that go over the truss, and they're nailed off into the top plate, creating at or above code. So we've got 7/16 OSB, followed by a peel and stick layer, so that's a membrane that prevents water from penetrating the roof line, an R30 asphalt shingle. There is some metal roofing, but primarily it's asphalt shingles that are used for the roof. Tankless water heaters are standard in every home. There is an upgrade available if you wanted a recirculation pump in that. Allows for hot water to be delivered just a little bit faster to your house. Carrier heat pumps are standard, so natural gas is in every single home. This water heater is a natural gas water heater. Now you can add gas drops. For example, for a fireplace, you can get a fireplace package, you can do a gas drop for a dryer, you can do a gas drop for a range, and in some floor plans, you can do a gas drop on the lanai for a natural gas grill. Now moving into what would be the laundry room, every home has a smart panel. So these homes are wired for smart service. TV jacks are included in a couple of places, but fundamentally, your router is going to go in this smart panel laundry room and send signal throughout the house. In the event that you did not check high impact windows, it's going to come with galvanized shutters in the event you choose to hang these over your windows in a weather event. So those are standard. If you upgrade to the impact glass, no need for these. The impact glass exceeds the code. All the garage doors have extra bracing in the back to meet the wind code. So the home is very well built. It's backed by a 1-year master care warranty and an industry standard 210 builder's backed warranty. So while you're down at the pool having fun, having some drinks with your friends, have peace of mind that what you purchase is very well built, backed by a great warranty and great materials and built by great people. So not every home here is a freestanding single family home. There are cottages and villas. So think of it as 2 homes under 1 roof. There is a shared wall. Everybody wants to know, can I hear my neighbor? Well, here's what that shared wall looks like. This is a cross section of it. So this is one house and this side is the other house, and this yellow is the dividing line. So each side of the yellow is a 1-inch thick piece of dense shield. So that generates fire protection, and it goes all the way from the slab all the way to the ridge, carries the entire span. On each side of the house, there's about a 1-inch air space, and then 2x6 studs, which gives a cavity for R19 insulation. 1/2-inch drywall on each side. So this wall winds up being about 12 inches in thickness, and it goes all the way. So that's how you can ensure it, because it's a firewall. It also is very sound dampening. So never really heard of anybody complaining about, I can hear my neighbor. You may hear them hanging pictures and things like that, but fundamentally, it's going to live like your own separate home. Now, Minto does use galvanized studs for the interior non-load bearing walls. Around every door opening, there's going to be wood framing to support the weight of the door. A lot of people think this is cheap. It's actually more expensive than wood framing. The other upside is wood is kiln dried, allegedly. It's going to have some moisture content. So as you live in your home, that moisture is going to draw down. You're going to see drywall screws popping out. Not so with this stuff. It's very true. It's very straight. It's basically the skeleton of the home. It's not in a load-bearing area, but it is, again, superior to wood framing because it doesn't move. It doesn't rot. There's no issues with it. So above the ceiling in the cottages and villas, same deal, R30 insulation that's blown in, it's cellulose. And again, the body of the home is just like a cocoon. So everything that they do is very energy efficient, built with keeping energy costs down. Most of the people here report lower energy bills than where they came from because it's new construction or recent construction, and that's going to be at or above the current code. Insurance is going to be less, so there's a lot of upside to something that's been built in the last 2 to 3 years or current. So it's not only is it fun, it's a smart purchase and it's easy to insure. A lot of people think in Florida you can't get insurance. Well, that sometimes can be true in South Florida. It's not an issue up here. These homes are new construction, at or above code. No one's ever had an issue getting insurance here.
So Anthony, how do you know all of this stuff? How do you know all of this?
So I used to build these homes. I came from the Daytona community. I used to be an employee at Minto, so I came from construction. I built the single family homes there and then transitioned up here and worked for Minto in sales up until joining the Watersound real estate team. So there's not a whole lot about these houses I don't know firsthand. Yes, they're built a little bit differently in Daytona, but basically it's the same house. I've got a lot of experience behind the walls.
Robert McGuigan, your real estate advisor with Watersound Real Estate. Latitude Margaritaville, your dream home can't wait. Robert McGuigan, your real estate advisor with Watersound Real Estate. Latitude Margaritaville, it's time to celebrate.